Hello and good evening, Waffle Clan. How are we all doing? So, we have a few draws to do today. We have Waffle number 2671 through to 2675. Hello there, Graham. Hello there, Rose. How are you both this evening? Big draws are in. Just give everything a quick refresh. Looks like we've got some spots left on our dream set draw tonight. We have completely sold out in our giveaway. So let's go through our usual system trait. We have here Bluetooth devices, Windows security, NVIDIA settings, the pen drive jacked, OBS Studio, NVIDIA broadcast, and then finally we have Microsoft Defender. In my alt tab, and you can see we have OBS Studio running here, and then we have our live draws over in Google Chrome. Well, do you know what? It was funny. I was just packaging something up to send to you, Rose. No hoodie, unfortunately. The hoodies, I'm not entirely happy with them. We went for. It's a nightmare, right? Because see, when you're buying stuff from like so these manufacturers for the clothes and stuff, they just give you lists. Like, oh, do you want a hoodie? Pick from this 200 hoodies. And it's quite difficult because the only ones that get reviews are the cheap ones, and a lot of the reviews aren't very good. Like this, it's funny. This was one of the cheap ones that we got back when we first started doing events. So this is like a Fruit of the Loom jumper. So the jumper itself costs me like, I think it was like 20 quid, but then you pay like 15 quid for the print and things like that. So this one's about a year old. But I was just noticing the other week there that it's kind of beginning to fall to bits a little bit. So we're getting a little bit of holes and things. So when we did the ones for this time, I thought, right, well, we'll go for premium t-shirts. So we had premium jumpers. So we went for jumpers that cost me 50 quid a hoodie, right? Plus then getting all the printing and stuff put onto them. By the time we ended up getting them shipped to us, I think they were about 72 pounds all in because we went for a front print and a back print on them. Well, when they arrived, they just weren't right. They were all right. They were good, but like when I'm spending 70 quid on a jumper, you expect it to be properly nice. So yeah, we're down to London in the 1st of November because Nintendo are doing a pop-up shop down there, while the exclusive merch that they do in Japan. So we're gonna pop in by the manufacturers then and have a proper feel for all the stuff so we can see what's good and what's not. So we'll get some really, really interesting bits and pieces in around about November time. So check back then. The issue is, Rose, it's trying to get somebody that can do it properly, because we've had stuff that we've tried to put to smaller companies before, and they sit for about. There was one thing that we put in, it was 4 months before we got it back. Um, and then we struggled with embroidery. The local folk that do the embroidery stuff, we went and had to look at them. And because of the guys are so intricate, you just can't do them. We do have a small run of stuff that we have, like hats and things, that we tried, but they just didn't look great. Well, why don't you get onto it? Get a reprinter made up. I'll buy them from you. So anyway, let's crack on. Let's get our live post on. Gee, live, not liver. We used to stop doing that thing, where it kept on trying to suggest pages and stuff for me. Success. And then finally, we have our time and date. We are now at 11 minutes past 8 on Tuesday, the 14th of October. Our first draw of the evening, it is our large set draw, waffle number 2671. So we've got 30 spots here. Get the pinged 30. Double check everything. And that's right. So shuffle, hide, and good luck. sorry, 24 start us off. Number 24 is going to be Rania. Well done, Rania. You're the winner of our large set draw. You seem to be in a bit of a roll with that. A few wins you've had in the past, was it week or two? So we are now onto our 50 spot draw. The first of which is our larger set, Waffle number 2672. Back to our wheel. Get the switch in there. 50, 50. Good luck. So I was just packaging up Sharon's Death Star before we went on live, and what a piece of kit! Like, I'm not. I have to admit, don't shoot me. I'm not a huge Star Wars person, but I love the Star Wars sets. I kind of just wish that they'd lean into other themes as much as they do Star Wars. There's so many bits and pieces they're missing. 15. 15, and this one's going to Nathan. Well done, Nathan. You're the winner of our larger set draw. That is our XL now, and that is the middle of our 50 spot draws. So we have 50, 50, and good luck. Number 45. Yep, 45. No way. No way. That looks like we're in for a double win tonight, Nathan. When was the last time you won? I haven't seen you play in ages. Back in a double win. Are we in the triple? Are we in the double XL? Are we in for a triple? So we have number 2674 for our double XL. It's the last of our 50 spot draws. Is he in it? Oh, I don't think he is. Oh, well, maybe no triple win for you tonight. Don't know, still the dream. We've only ever had 2 so far. And 3? 2 or 3, 1 or 2. And so we have 50, 50, shuffle, hide, and good luck. Five gets it. Only just, but number 2 is getting it. Number 5. Number 5 is going to Michael Hockey. Well done, Michael. You are the winner of our double XL draw tonight. We have one last low odds paid draw, and it is our dream set, Waffle number 2675. So, we have 100 spots. That's up to 100. Double check it. That's correct. Good luck. Number 100 gets it. Only just. Number 100, and it is going to Stacy. Well done, Stacy Chivers. You're the winner of our dream set draw tonight. We have 2 more things to do. The first of which is our giveaway number 398 for our £50 Lego gift card. And then we have our what's in the box. Although I have to admit, I've been funny with these this time. I have been funny. I was deeply proud of myself. I went home, chuffed as anything, told Mrs. Waffle, and I got the biggest eye roll you can imagine. To be honest, right? How many people have we got in here? We have 10 people on Facebook in here, right? I'm gonna feel 10 eye rolls all simultaneously from across the UK. but it's funny. I appreciate my joke. So we have our giveaway. So we have 300 spots here. I filled this one up, no problem today. 300, 300. Shuffle, hide, and good luck. Number 179 gets it. Here we have 179. 179. No way, we've got Margaret Ewan from Aberdeen. It's funny because Richard, he's been playing for a couple of years. But in the past couple of weeks, he's just been on fire. So he's managed to grab a couple of wins, and now he's roped his man too. So now his man's playing. She managed to bag her first win. Was it last time? It was on Sunday. Managed to get a mega set, and now she's just gone away and bagged the giveaway. Fantastic, Margaret. Well done. I'll send an email to you just after this, find out what to do with it. So, we're not quite finished. We have one more thing to do for our day, and that is find out what's in this box, along with showing you our next one. So, also, what do we think? The biggest table in Aberdeen, but it's going to be super cool because we're going to be able to get some content building. So we're going to get a screen and everything set up here so that I can have a chat with you guys and I can see all your comments. So then I can have whatever set box we're doing here. So it's on display for you, and then whatever we're building here. So it's cool because we're going to be able to do bit by bit. And then if we get disturbed or whatever, we need to go on live, do the draws. We can just push a bit over. And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. I'm not sure what our first one's going to be, though. I was on having a look, and I was having a look for anything that might have gotten a little bit damaged when we were doing the move. I think the one that's taken a fancy is the carousel. I really like the old like fairground stuff. So and the seals popped on it, so I think it's a good contender. But anyway, enough of me. We're a bit early. That is. So, what's in the box? We can get in it. Yeah. And I told you, there's a little box inside of a box. And I was in there, I would have sat in the tent. It's been a Lego suitcase this entire time. So yeah, I was dead chuffed with myself. This is Waffle, baby. The biggest eye roll you could imagine, but I was very magical. So we've got, I think we've got maybe 2 or 3 people who've managed to bag a prize on that one. I'll go on and get the comments and stuff done after the live, so I'm not going to eat. But our next one is here. And to be clear, this is 2 of the same item in one box. This can be easily worked out, right? Because this is a recent purchase this week from Costco. So just go on, have a look, have a quick scan through the Costco site, and then think to yourself, what could you fit 2 off in this box? So that'll be Thursday's open, and then we have a super, super exciting one to do for Sunday. But that's us all finished up for today. We'll be back again on Thursday for our next round of draws, including our mega set. And let me tell you, statistically, this has been the best time to enter our mega. We have not been able to sell them out on Thursdays for weeks and weeks and weeks now. So yeah, it's a good one to get involved with. But that's us done for today. And excuse me, we'll finish up for today. And thank you very much. I'll see you all again on Tuesday and Thursday. And have a fantastic evening.